Yo, home hearties, and welcome to what is technically episode 6. And you might be thinking, wait, but hold on, Pineapple, I didn't see an episode 4 or an episode 5. That's because they were done as live streams, and they are still available to watch if you do want to see them. And did you notice anything else? I don't know, just the fact that if I want to look at that barrel over there, boom, zoom in. Optifine is finally here, and has been for a while, we just didn't update. But what are we doing today? Well, there are multiple things that I want to do, and one of them is fix this. Like, I don't know what is wrong with some people, but like, everyone just came by, and firstly they were criticising my roads, going, oh, this doesn't make sense, it should be different, and then they went and dug a hole through my roof. Like, come on guys, have respect. Oh yeah, and they also just went and put these around, creeper faces. And they might have killed my wonderful resident Enderman. But other than clearing up people's messes, so we have had some base progress, and this was done during the live stream. So we have extended this road out very far, and it's also now wider. And the reason why is because we now have a bike lane on the left hand side as well, which just makes cycling a bit easier. But this has come at a cost. Because here is what a normal street looks like without any bike lanes. 5 block wide pavement, 11 block wide street, and 5 blocks wide again. Meaning it's 21 blocks wide. And then we add in a bike lane, but it's not just the bike lane that's added, it's the island in between to make cycling feel a bit more safe and also make it easier to cross as a pedestrian. Bringing the total to 26, but then it gets even worse when we add another bike lane on this side, which is another 5 blocks, meaning we are now up to 31 blocks wide, and it doesn't even end there, because here we have a diagonal street, and the diagonal streets have to be made wider. And the reason why is because when you do a diagonal, it can actually look thinner if you don't do it correctly. So let's say that we have a 3 block wide street. When we do it diagonally, if you just do it 3 blocks wide there, it feels thinner. The reason why is because there's only 2 sides in common here. Meaning, if you were going in a straight line, you would only have 2 blocks space here to actually pass through. So we add another block, and as you can see, this now gives it 3 blocks in common, so if you had a 3 block wide road, it would remain roughly 3 blocks. Meaning when doing diagonals, you just have to add blocks. Meaning that this whole street is even wider. So like, you know this whole... Oh, there is a hole. So, you know this whole, this is gonna be a really... What on earth? Who's stealing my road? So, like, this is going to be a nice renewable city, that's why we've got bike lanes and everything. Yeah, we've paved over like 10 acres of rainforest to build a road. There aren't even any buildings on it yet. Literally just a load of land for a road. But anyway, back to what I really want to do today, and that is set up a shop. And this could actually be really profitable. Because as of the day I am recording this, it is the 13th of July, and we are currently not allowed to use elytras. But when we hit the 15th of July, elytras will be allowed, and with elytras, you need rockets. So, we have a wonderful mob farm here that doesn't spawn specifically creepers, but it can, if we modify it, and during the streams, we built this wonderful sugarcane farm, which in a single harvest brings in around 300 sugarcane. And as you can see down here, it's working quite well. And along with that, Spidey has made this creeper farm a lot more efficient, and I sorted it earlier, and this is how much gunpowder we have. So I think you can see where this is going. Oh.
Use iron from other beacons.
Yeah.
My shot was better.
I think my shot was better. Okay, so while Spidey is in the background, I think that the perfect place to set up this shop is in here, but not all of it, because I think that I also want just a nice person selling some stuff in secret out the back here. So let's go and build that. Okay, so we're done building that, and I am now ill. Yeah, my throat hurts, it's nothing bad. But that won't stop progress. Might stop my voice soon though. And as you can also see, I finally actually finished the walls. So yeah, we now have our wonderful striped walls, and if we come around the back, oh, who's this? I have absolutely no clue. But like, he seems to be pointing to a button, so I wonder what's down here. It looks like a black market with nothing suspicious going on. So welcome to the store of somewhat suspicious sales, where we have our wonderful string, bones, arrows, Gustav, sugarcane, fireworks, and gunpowder, plus one other thing. And it has been extremely profitable, because as soon as I announced this place on our Discord, Peanut joined and bought a lot. And I mean a lot. It is now 1 o'clock in the morning, by the way.
Well, I just bought all your gunpowder.
Wow.
So this is how it works, right? Would you move him to my base? Jesus Christ, I just barely saw the blindfold. I thought those were glasses.
Oh!
I thought those were glasses. You haven't blindfolded? How much? 10 damage for this man? I'll buy him.
You know, I specifically put this person on sale knowing that it would probably be you to buy.
Really?
So as you can see, Peanut bought all of the fireworks here, a full chest of gunpowder, a fair bit of sugarcane, and the special delivery that I know nothing about. And to encourage some people to come by, I have been handing out these coupons, and there were 10 of each, but as you can see, 6 have already been used. But I don't want to keep them. I want them to stay in circulation with the members of the server, because it will keep people coming back. Now, the thing is, our special order was actually bought, so I'm sorry buddy, but I have to move you. Okay, so transporting him was not that difficult. So as you can see here, he's just now in Peanut's base, just tied up and everything, so that he doesn't leave. Trust me though, he does want to be here. Look, he's just sleeping, and if Peanut does need to use this, which I doubt he will, because he'll probably be obedient, as just a behaviour stick to keep them in line, and I've also given him a coupon. But of course I know nothing about this, because my city doesn't have any crime in it. It's like the perfect place to live. Nothing illegal happens in my city. I don't even know this man. He just likes hanging out in that alleyway. But something else you may have noticed is the fact that I now have... Why the hell did that... Okay. Who watered my concrete? As I was saying, I now have a Trident, and that is just because after seeing all of this income come in, seriously, I've made quite a lot of diamonds off that already, as you can see, 9 blocks and 5, I decided to buy a Trident. Now, meaning that I can jump in here and phew! I died 3 times with it upon buying it. And in 3, 2, 1... Oh, this is nice.
Pineapple!
Ow.
Look what you have.
Oh, I can't use it in snow.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Flick your wrist up, or flick your mouse, so then you look up. Before you...
Ah! Ow.
Pineapple. Be careful right here. Yeah, it transitions into Savannah really quick here, so then all the effects go off.
Right, of course. Oh, it's just started raining, and you know what I can do? Just look at this. It's really fun. I can't believe I have never got one of these before. I mean, it's all fun and games until you reach the snow. Whoa, okay, lag. Well, time to AFK some more. Okay, so I am done being AFK, and I went on a cycling trip in real life. Except now my hand has cramped up because of it. So everything's just going wrong this episode. First I'm ill, now I have limited hand movement. Just all going wrong. But anyway, from going AFK, I was able to get a lot of resources. Again. Meaning we have even more gunpowder here, and the thing is, I was given a recommendation by Peanut, and his recommendation was to start selling fireworks with a duration of 3 seconds. And at first I was like, why? But he basically explained your elytra's durability goes down when you use a rocket, so a longer duration rocket, despite the fact that it doesn't propel you much further, it does mean that you lose less durability. And since he's my best customer, or sorry, this person's best customer, I have nothing to do with this business, because it's illegal, and I know nothing about it. I just occasionally get diamonds turning up. Now, the thing is, of course, these rockets are a bit more expensive to make because instead of 1 bit of gunpowder, they take 3, meaning the price will have to go up. So the thing is, if I scale up the cost, because gunpowder is 3 times as expensive as sugarcane, so using that logic with the firework rockets, if I scale it up, the total comes to 2.5. And I mean, what do you do with that? This is difficult. I think what I'm going to have to do is just scale it up so it's 1 diamond is 1 stack, which is expensive, but we're also doing this for one of the richest people on the server. Seriously, this man will just pay diamonds for anything. Wow, I am really lagging today. Like, come on, the button is pushed. Bruh. Cool. There we go. Premium rockets now for sale at, unfortunately, a higher price. But believe me, it is actually fair. Meaning it would cost you a minimum of 4 diamonds to make a single stack of them. Plus, I'm not too worried about the price of sugarcane when making these rockets, so it's just like 3 times the gunpowder, 3 times the price. With the sugarcane absolutely free. Ain't I mean, these guys, such a wonderful group, because I have absolutely no links to them at all. And Peanut, your request has been fulfilled. Now the question is, what to do next? Okay, so it's the next day, I've done some thinking, and I now have an answer to that question. And my illness has sort of gotten worse. But progress must be made. And I quite like the idea that I have. So as you can see, I have brought a line around here, which is marking the curve on this pavement, which was kind of obvious. I don't think I needed to explain that, but also, I have dug out an area over here where the next road is going to go, and I actually made it too wide. So originally I dug it out to here, except I've realised that it actually only needs to go to here, giving me a bit more room for the next part, which I am not going to reveal yet. And despite the fact that it's going to be very natural, I am still going to need to do a lot of building, which is mostly going to come in the form of terraforming, which I am not good at. So this is going to be a nightmare. Can't even sugarcoat that, just it's actually going to be a nightmare. But I think it is going to look good. And considering the fact that I want to get this done, and I do not want to give away too much information, so therefore I'm not talking too much, I think that it is now the perfect time to head into this wonderful little time-lapse. So that is the end of a very long time lapse. Because, like, I even had to restart the music, that was so long. But I think you can see why. Because look at this, it's wonderful. I am so proud of it. And just lagged back down here. Oh my gosh. Okay, server lag is getting a bit much, but I really love this. I think I got this. Okay, this is taking a while. I don't think it takes this long to eat a single carrot. Can Can you catch up, game? Or are you just gonna... No, am I just gonna sit here eating a carrot eternally? Oh. Oh, that'll explain it. As I was saying... Whoa! What? Right, okay. I don't know if this is my computer or the server at this point. It's nowhere near me. Again, as I was saying, I really love what I have built here today. So, okay, right, this is getting ridiculous. So, imagine you're a wonderful citizen and you've just come down from the street, like maybe you've arrived just on a boat or something, and you're going down the street and you're like, that was a long boat trip. I want somewhere to relax. And you completely miss this pathway. Well, don't worry, you get to walk past these wonderful oak trees. And as you can probably tell, I'm really proud of them. Because I have never really been good at building organic things, and these were all built without any planning. I did not practice making these trees or anything. I literally just like watched one video on how to make trees, sort of, and then just improvised. And I think that they have all come out really well. It's like none of them are the same, they're all ever so slightly different and stuff. They all twist in different ways, they're different heights, different number of branches. I really like them. But I think it works so well because it's not just all of the trees on their own, they're surrounded by all of this wonderful plant life and stuff, which is literally just a load more oak leaves chucked on the ground with some berry bushes. But I think it really works. I think it just makes these slopes and stuff feel so much more natural and stuff, which is the exact sort of feeling I was going for. And altogether it makes it really colourful. But yeah, if you come down the path here, you've also got the same sort of oak trees and all of the bushes and stuff here as well, and I think it's really nice. So you just get this nice path along the river, you have a wonderful view, and fun fact, all of this is based off of actual techniques, because water is used as a recreational thing in cities, which is why a lot of recreational places will be near a pond or a lake or something like that. Of course, that isn't the same everywhere, but you will often find a recreational area near water. But also the trees as well, they serve a purpose, which is 1, looking nice, but 2, any sort of plant life and foliage and stuff is a really good sound insulator, which is why I have put these in between the road and the park. So any noise from the road stays on the road. And everyone that's down here trying to have a nice time will, I mean, admittedly still hear the cars and stuff, but not as much. Game. So yeah, people down here will just have a slightly quieter experience and stuff, and you get a nice view of the river and everything like that. But then, okay, you can hear me getting more and more like annoyed with this lagging and stuff. But then over here we have a wonderful little picnic area as well. So you have a place to sit and drink your wonderful British tea. Not even joking there, I have a texture pack for British tea. I made a short about it and everything. Go and watch it. But anyway, so what about the kids? Because as we all know, they don't want to just sit at a bench and eat lunch. Well, don't worry, we have a wonderful little playground here as well for them. So instead of noises from cars, you get noises of kids going, ah, I fell off. But yeah, so up here we have our wonderful little, just like, I guess, tower with a pointy roof, and you get monkey bars. Yeah, believe it or not, they are supposed to be monkey bars. Look, let's try them. Ow. But if you can use the monkey bars, or you take the boring ladder like a peasant, then you get to go down this wonderful slide wee. You know, those really comfortable wooden slides with steps on them. But yeah, I am really happy with it. Flying is not enabled on this server. I literally just got kicked for using my elytra. And now I'm back here. Nope, I'm about to get kicked again. Look at this. Look at this. I'm either going to take off or I'm going to get kicked. What are you going to do, server? What are you going to do? Because you're not letting me use my rockets, are you? Just get to jump around like that. Okay, it says there's a player. I wonder who it is. It's apparently me. No, never mind the fact that I'm on the menu. You gonna let me fly now? Yes. So the one final thing that I want to mention is this road did kind of come out of nowhere. You saw me sort of like plan it before the time lapse, but unfortunately the replay file for it just kind of disappeared, so I don't have a time lapse for it, which is actually pretty good considering that the rest of the time lapse was still over a minute. But yeah, I am really happy with the progress for today's episode, and I unfortunately think that it has to end here. Because not even joking, the park and all of the resources for it took 10 hours. And if I want this episode to come out soon, then I'm gonna get kicked for flying, aren't I? Whoa, okay. I did not click anything there. No, stop. Yeah, if I want this episode to come out on time, I am unfortunately going to have to end it here. Which I think is fine, because I'm lagging so much that I don't think I could actually do anything else on the server. So yeah, oh my gosh. I literally cannot take off. It's just teleporting me back down. Okay, so I don't think that the server's actually going to work for me, so I'll just do the outro here. In a random single player world that you will only recognize if you watch my last 2 streams. But yeah, I really hope that you have enjoyed this episode. I think we made lots of progress. I kind of wish that maybe we could see it, but the server isn't going to cooperate. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. And also, just while I'm here, I really want to say thank you for all of the recent support on my channel and stuff. Like, I'm still seeing an increase in subscribers whenever I upload, which is absolutely insane. So I just want to say thank you, and if you are actually here, thank you for watching all the way to the end. Seriously, your support really does mean a lot to me. But for now, unfortunately, that is the end of today's episode, so I really hope you have enjoyed it, and I will hopefully see you in the next one, where hopefully we're not lagging as much.